is Monday evening, the 20th of May 2024. We have been away up north for 8 days now. Tonight is our last night in Kendal. I'm relaxing in the hotel room, having done some of the packing. Dan's had another swim and now he's been helping me pack, and he's gone down to the car with the things that we don't need. Tomorrow we are homeward bound via Preston. We're going to the cemetery to put some more artificial flowers on my great uncle's grave. We put some down last November, but I wasn't satisfied that we had quite enough, so I bought a few more today when we were in Keswick. And then we're going to go to the town cafe in Chorley for lunch. And there's a pie shop nearby. If it's open, we'll buy a couple of pies. And then it's on to London for an overnight stay with my mill. And Dan has tunings on Wednesday in London. And then after that, mid-afternoon, we make our final stage of the journey back to Ramsgate. It's been a good time. It's been expensive. Food is not cheap at all now. I don't exactly have a problem with that because the minimum wage went up considerably in April. So businesses have to pay their staff considerably more, which of course they can't absorb. It must be passed on to the customer, along with the ever increasing food prices as well. The food we've had though has been excellent. We had a gorgeous family meal last night at the Gateway Inn, close to Plumgarths as you come off the bypass. There was Dan and I, there was my stepsisters Annabelle and Lucinda, Lucinda's lovely hubby Dave, and also Annabelle's gorgeous new puppy Rufus, who's 16 weeks old. We had a beautiful meal and a good catch up. Today Dan and I tried to go to Buttermere, but every car park was full. We found some parking though on the Honister Pass, and we had a little walk, and then we went down to Keswick and found parking by the lakeside, had a walk into town and a cup of tea, and then we had a stroll down to the lake. That was very pleasant. Then we drove to Bowness on Windermere and parked up and went for some fish and chips in a pub where we've eaten before. I'm feeling okay, tired. We've had a busy time. I feel a little bit bloated. Sometimes it can be difficult finding gluten-free or gluten-free food that I will actually eat. A lot of places are meat heavy and have very few veggie or fish options, and some veggie options I won't eat, such as anything with mushrooms in, and I don't really go for a lot of cheesy things either. I can be quite difficult to cater for. I am sure though that once I'm back home my belly will go down quite quickly. I've not tolerated the gluten too badly. Friday was the worst day. I'd had a succession of wheaty things. I've still had some wheaty things each day, but not as many, but the belly is still a little bit bloated. Once I'm back on health and I'm into my usual regime of natural bio yogurt, kimchi, sprouted seeds and all the other things I eat, I'll be as right as rain. I'm hoping for another good night's rest tonight. Last night I had a really good sleep. I'm feeling more positive than I was the other day and looking forward to the rest of the week. The most gorgeous thing will be seeing our 3 fur babies who've been beautiful babies while we've been away. Val's been looking after them and they've been so cute and gorgeous. I've really missed them and I'll be so pleased to see them when I get back on Wednesday evening. This is Saturday the 25th of May 2024. I'm chilling out at the moment with the big boy. I've been feeling a bit tired today, although I have been very busy. I've been tired though from the word go. Last night I dreamt that I met David Bowie and we had a friendly natter and just spent a bit of time together just talking about different things, music and chilling. And then I went off and did stuff that I needed to do. And I came back and David wasn't there. And I thought, oh, he's probably just gone. And then he came back into the room and he had an overcoat on and some really heavy walking gear. The sort of stuff you might find on an image, say in a pack of tarot cards. And he had a rucksack on his back and he had some other bags. And I knew he was going on a long journey. And I said to him, you know, take care. I know you're a free spirit and just farewell. And I gave him a friendly hug and wished him well. And I said to him, thanks for the music. Your music was inspirational and your lyrics have always been full of wisdom. And he thanked me for that. And then he went off. And I woke up and I felt really tired. And I thought, I've possibly met him actually on the astral plane rather than just in a dream. That's how it felt anyway. I just felt shattered when I woke up, even though I'd presumably had a good night's sleep. Anyway, I've done quite a lot today. I went down to the Emporium and tidied things up, delivered some Avon. I've done a bit of cooking. I've done some washing and pegging out. I've done a load of admin. I've been so busy since we got back from up north. We had a fabulous time up north. The weather improved considerably last Saturday when we went up to Skipton and then to the Lake District. The weather did take a bit of a slight nosedive when we travelled back on Tuesday. However, we went to Preston Cemetery and by then it was really sunny and warm, and we went to Chorley then and had a look around the market, and we had lunch at our favourite Chorley Town Cafe and had a look around the beautiful St Lawrence's Church, which is my ancestral church. And we had a chat to a few of the parishioners and a good look round. And then by the time we reached London, the weather had gone on the turn. The weather, though, since we've been back has been beautiful and warm. It's about time. And all our plants are doing well. Those that haven't been eaten by garden pests. And the garden looks like a jungle. So obviously while we've been away, there's been quite a bit of rain. I was fairly good with my homeopathic remedy. I had a couple of blips due to a lack of routine, but by Tuesday, Wednesday, I didn't feel inclined to take it anymore. And I thought, well, perhaps it's just shadow energy that I need to deal with. So I thought, well, on Saturday, I'll try taking the remedy again. And then today came and I got the dropper out to put 3 drops on a spoon, and I lost grip of the bottle and what was left of the remedy, which wasn't a great deal, spilt on the floor. I thought, well, the universe is telling me that I don't need that particular potency anymore. I have an appointment with Lee on the 6th of June, which is a little way yet, but I have had hardly any aggravations at all with this LM2 potency. I think my body is becoming a bit more receptive to taking a remedy. I'm not sure what Lee will have in store for me on the 6th of June. I'm feeling reasonably upbeat. I've had a couple of little episodes where I felt a bit down or depressed or anxious, but nothing of too much significance. It usually passes pretty quickly. And now I am going to carry on looking through photographs and videos. I filmed a lot of content on holiday and finish cooking the supper. Dan will be home from work about 7 p.m. This is Sunday the 26th of May 2024. Another busy day. I spent the day doing a massive load of ironing and I did some cooking. I also did some sewing and I did a shed load of paperwork. I noticed there were a lot of David Bowie reels today on my Facebook feed for whatever reason. Now, is that a coincidence? Is it serendipity? Or is it because big tech spies on one and listens into conversations? Another thing is, last year Joan Collins turned 90. Then earlier this year I read that she was turning 90. I thought she'd already turned 90. And then just this week I was reading that Joan Collins is about to turn 91. This is all very strange. I don't know what's going on. Timelines? It sounds like it. How can somebody be 90, then 89 and turning 90, and then turning 91 2 months later, if you get my drift? All very strange. Anyway, apart from that, I'm feeling chipper enough. I feel slightly, to coin a phrase, under pressure, but I'm hoping that tomorrow and Monday and Tuesday I won't be doing as much. I haven't had many music practices at all. I've been so busy since I came back and I'm itching to get back on the piano. I think I've had enough of trying to play complex pieces on an electronic keyboard. It's just not the same, and the pedal's not the same. I seem to be okay without any remedy. I don't have any bad effects yet from not taking anything. Hopefully, when I've had my next appointment, the lack of remedy this last couple of weeks will not put me back a bit. Hopefully, I won't lose progress. We shall see.